Let me make sure. Yeah, I closed the gate. So y'all look how beautiful. So the gate is now white. If you remember, it was brown. So the white gate is looking lovely. You even see the detail in the little musical note thing. It's not really a musical note, but kind of look like it. I think the white was definitely the choice. And Eric's supposed to be coming to going to get some stuff, but I don't know where he is, but he's gonna come back. So I ain't gonna worry about Eric because he does what he needs to do. So here's the white gate. So welcome to Healing from the Heart Center, a sacred space for Black women. Hey, Lakeisha, I was thinking about you today. I said, where is she? Okay. Oh, no, I should have told him don't lock that thing. Because look, I got a little white. And it's white on me. No. No. Okay. Let me wipe it off. I don't play this stuff. Let me see. Okay, good. So we're gonna leave that open because we want it to be nice. And we did this gate as well. Hey Bev, the gate looks good. Thank you, Lakeisha. Look, y'all. Remember those were brown? Now they're nice and white and beautiful. Look at the blue door, oil paint, sky blue. Come on now. Come on now. And the white, then you open it up in the blue. This is I'm feeling southern right now. I'm feeling very southern right now. And then look at the other side. Let me see, they got some white on it. Okay, so I'm sure they're gonna paint that over. And I'll make sure I tell them. Because I know we only bought a small blue, but still, we're going to paint that. We got to get that together. I'll show them. Oh, yeah, look, there's white all there. So I guess let this dry. Let me talk to them about that. Hello. Hi, can you come in for a second? Are you waiting for it to, I see it's you see the little white that got on the blue? You got to come for that. Yeah, when you're done. Okay, thank you. Thank you. The blue is so beautiful. Thank you. It's gorgeous. Oh my. Oh my. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Every little thing just makes it look better and better. And see, I told him to do white, and the boy did it, and the young man, and it looks so, that white detailing, that white over there, it just makes a difference. Very beautiful. It's a whole new space. Whole new space. Let me squeeze in because it's wet. So what else I was doing? And for y'all that didn't see the doors, I left them open because the thing, but I got my tissue, y'all. We're not playing. Just so we can get the full look. I gotta look at this door too. Let me look at this door. No, I need another coat on this one. I know they're gonna do another coat. I haven't bothered the person, but I gotta ask him. Because we need another coat. But the white doors are so pretty. But I think they need more turpentine. I was saying that, so. But this definitely, I know Eric. I'll wait for Eric to come. Because I don't like, he didn't finish the white, I know he's gonna come back. Okay, maybe he finished the white, he's gonna have to. Let's just keep it, but I need that to be neat and pretty. Because it's not given. You'll see it too, it's not given. But I'm sure they're gonna do another coat. I'll make sure that that's another coat or two. And maybe they are gonna do it, that's good, the door's open. Maybe they are gonna do it, they just, for whatever damn ass reason, they ain't do it yet, but we'll see. Because that cannot go. We gotta do it, and then the tiles okay. It's gotta be wider. Okay, Taskmaster. Do we actually need the light in the daytime? I just wanna know, because it don't look like we do. But, let's see. So, and then this is the blue door, which is looking absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that's the one that's gonna be faced that way. And the other side's gonna be black. So, yeah. Let me ask the brother what they. Excuse me. I want to show you something, please. Thank you. That would be nice. Are we gonna do another coat on this one? Yes, because it's not, yeah. Yeah, it's not thick, okay, thank you. Yeah, so that one is good. Okay, so he's doing good. I'm gonna leave him alone. I think it looks beautiful. I want to look at the door again. I love the door. Oh, so the other door is gonna be, the other side of the door is gonna be black. But that is so pretty. Y'all coming to a beautiful place, and I'm excited. So last thing is another coat on the white. The black door on the other side is gonna happen. I think they said it's gonna go over to pink again. I would like that. But the black on the other side and the black here. Oh, and the black, okay, that's all black. The black on the other side of this door, the black on the other side of this door, and then this being black. And they should be done. We won't need no more painting, and we could just move on to the next thing. So we got the person, the steel bender, who's gonna install the iron rods inside this, well, I don't know where, but I'm gonna learn tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be around. He's gonna put the iron rod in. And when he leaves, what do you call the other guy? The mason comes back, and then he pours the mold, so all of it can look like this. And it's gonna go a little higher. It's gonna be really thick. And then they let it dry for like 3 days or so. And then when it dries, the carpenter comes and he takes the wood out. So that's why the wood can look like this. He just pulls the wood out, because now you got the mold. That's right, it's dry. Once it's dry, it's gonna be thicker. That's why he left space. So once you dry it, it'll be thicker. And then we can put the tile in. The tile is the last part. And then we are gonna have paint again, because we gotta paint again, just go over it for little spots, and we'll just go over it, and that'll be the end of that. And then the plumber comes in, and these parts is real simple. He just puts this, connect this part, and then we'll have running water in here. And then here is very much drying, so I was debating whether I would do this one, keep it the rustic door, because the door is kind of cool, or was I gonna do it black? But then mistakenly, Eric was starting to paint it blue, so now it's gotta be black, and I ain't mad at it. Black is the choice, because the tile's gonna be black and gold. I think the cabinets might be black as well, and then that cabinet thing will be over here, I'm pretty sure. So that's already gonna be black. So I think the cabinet's gonna be black and gold. But I gotta see what other color, what kind of gold, because I think it's gonna be black, but it's gonna be black and gold, meaning the way I don't know if it's gonna be the sides are gonna be black and the face is gonna be gold, or how I want to do it. But I don't just think I want black, although I don't mind having just black. I'll see what it looks like, because it might just be black. And then I want shelves up here, but not that before, like it went all the way across. Let's have some style, cut the boards right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Something that looked like, style. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They more shelves for like the special items, the display stuff, more for decorations, like the beautiful bowls or the beautiful clay pots, or not the pots and pans. The pots and pans, we want to hide that. Going in here, so there's not a lot of cabinetry, so pots and pans. You know what I would love? Let me tell you, I was thinking, I'm gonna ask them. I used to live in this apartment. It was old. This was an old apartment. It was like a 100-year-old apartment that I lived in. I'm sure they updated it, but y'all just saw this. Maybe some of y'all haven't. They could put wooden shelves in that actually pull out. Does anybody here? Hey, Roni. Is anybody here familiar with that? I had them in an apartment. So it's these, and they slide out. They slide and they slide back in. They slide, and then you still got a cabinet for it. So you open the cabinet door, and then you got the sliding. I'm sure they can do it. I think that would be a great idea, because I would rather the pots and pans. Now this is just storage for storage sake. This could just be storage for storage sake. I don't have to store that much. But I think we should have to be able to put the pots and the pans and the stuff that doesn't look as great here, because then the cabinets could be filled up with the foods. Like here though, you know what? You're not gonna, let me say this. I was thinking about cabinets. What is actually going to go in the cabinets that's food? Because here everything is fresh. You don't really have that. So fine, we don't have to have the slidey thing. Although I still wouldn't mind. I think it'll be a great idea. But I don't have to worry about that. These two cabinets will be enough to store the stuff they may bring, like supplements, things Americans need to bring. That's what that'll be for. And then we'll just do regular cabinets down here. And then we'll still do this to put the pretty items up. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. So forget all the slidey thing, because it's just more money that is not necessary. Unless, I think it's necessary, unless I'll see. We won't know how well a kitchen functions until it functions. Because a part of me thought, okay, I love counter space. I could actually, if I didn't do the green thing, which is going to be the black thing, I should have my hat on too, if I know better. I was going to build a table. So it'd be like, I would love to have a butcher block table with some underneath. This way you have much more prepping room. Because this one's kind of small. But, it's people that's not staying long, and I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I think it'll be fine. But if I need that, I'll do it. So yeah, I'm going to get in because I forgot that I don't come out here with no hat anymore. I've learned. And I'm not drinking enough water. Let me go drink some water. But yeah, y'all, look at my little gardening. It just needed water. I had the water. But it's looking good. I took the highly toxic one out, and I changed everything. I'll take this out. Look at my beautiful aloe that got sprayed on too. Anywho. All right. So how are y'all doing? Let's drink some water and not be playing out here. This nature called sun. Me and my girl was just talking about the sun. We do not play with the sun. Not nothing to play with. Hold on. I think here you get so tired of drinking out of bottled water that I tend to not take care of myself and drink enough water, but that's silly, and we're not going to keep doing that. I got some lentils going on. Yeah, and I'm about to make, they smell so good. I'm about to make me some vegetables. But for now, I'm just going to talk to y'all for a spell, and then we're going to talk about where we're going with this and whatever else comes to us at the time. So it looks like, whatever Eric finished, Eric, I know I sent you out there, but he'll be back. Because I want it done today. It's because today we don't have to prolong this. I'm gonna make them do it. So let's just go, because I need to go this in my head. I gotta tell Eric too, I want him to really look at that door, that bathroom door. I hope he didn't think that was looking good. I just want to make sure he knows, was you going to come back and do that? Because we got to make it look good. So we're going to do, plus I think they need might need little breaks. That's good. So we got to do the back of the kitchen door black, the back of the living room door black, and the suitcase, the display case black. And I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it, unless they're going to put some more layers on the door or little things, maybe the framing around, like little things like that. But y'all, I want the paint to be done, because I need to concentrate on the other stuff now. I'm ready to move on to the next. So I think today will be done. And y'all, you know what I was thinking? You see how much it's like, you see when the paint comes in, first they cleaned it, okay, we saw that, okay, they're looking pretty decent. Then the paint came in, and now it looks like another space. Can you imagine, that's the energy we're feeling now. Can you imagine when the furniture comes in, the energy? What I want to make sure is I don't overfill it. I don't want that to be maxed out with furniture. No space. Because like Ghanaian's house, when they do, it's very simple because it's hot. So you need more airflow when you don't have so many things up in the house. So I want to focus on, I just want it to be beautiful. And if you think about it, you're coming into a space where other people different people are going to be in it. So I got to decorate in that with that mindset. That's why I'm not doing calabash lamps in there. I wouldn't even want to set nobody up like that. Those things will fall, and if we don't have this mat on it, which I might not go with the mat, we don't know, it doesn't matter. It could break. It could break without the mat, with the mat too. So I got to think sturdy. That's why I'm not doing the cane. First of all, cane is not something that's made up here. But I don't like the cane on the tile floor. I learned that from technical. I feel like the tile floor calls for a heavier furniture, a good hardwood. Plus, the hardwood would be durable. My mahogany that's behind me and some of my bed, it lasted forever. The cane is durable too now, but it just doesn't. It doesn't look right. That's a big living room, and it needs something that's heavy. Remember, I told you that I'm remaking this couch that my mom had made when we were living in, it was the projects. Actually, wait, did it start there or did she move to the, I can't remember. No, it was not the projects, but we moved the couch to the projects, but it wasn't the projects when she started. It was in Park Slope, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's low. It's wood. So just imagine that it's a wooden box, almost like a bed, but the wood is thick. It's from here to here. This is say that, but it's on the ground, and so wooden box, right? Well, rectangle more. So, and the reason why it's thick, because it's deep. Then she had the pillows, that stuffing, the pillow was thick pillows. Thick, like one big, two, and then the back were big pillows, and then the side was the big pillows too. But remember, so you kind of deep, I guess it's called like a sunken. And it was just, and then of course she found the stuffings, and she also, I think if I remember correctly, it was like either navy blue and white fabric covering or black and white. I can't remember. I know it was in that brown one. It was, my mom, like, y'all, my mom wasn't like, oh, I'm a furniture designer, or I'm a designer, or whatever. She just was. I mean, she did model, and she did do designs and designing storefronts or store windows for a while, a little bit. And she did, but she had that flair. So me designing furniture is like, I got it from her. But that, it needs to be remade, because what that would be today is more like a day bed, but it didn't look like a day bed. What I don't like a lot about day beds, they look so obviously like day beds. I want it to look like that couch. Now think about it. You have that big couch with the big pillows and the thickness and the sunken. That means that at night, so if you got 4 ladies staying, you got one in one room, on the other room, pink, blue, and then 2 on the 2 day bed / couches that easily will be comfortable and all of that. And you don't have to uncomfortable futons. You ain't got to pull nothing, slide nothing out, put the pillows back or keep them on to be good enough. And that's another room. That's 2 more people. So I got to do that. Like I said, if I see, some things it's got to be lived in. I'm not going to know until people come. If I notice that, if I think that I can put another bed in at least one of the rooms, because one is bigger than the other, and it still looks pretty, then I'll put another bed, because I definitely want to do a 4 to 5 women retreat, because I'm right next door, so I don't need to sleep in there. And the other 4 women, let's say 4 or 5 women, because I know I owe, it's 5 of us. Let's see, Love Clever, my girl Bev, Rachel, Synovia. I think I got everybody. That's 4 that we had a 1-year private coaching group, but we've been together for years. And we always said that we were going to meet up, so I can see the 4 women right in there comfortably. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So I know just different things, but right now, and I'm still thinking like how I'm going to, there's one person in that's a big old house. So I gotta figure like the business part and like what, how to charge, and then I gotta also know I gotta pay for different services. Like I gotta make sure I have a woman that cleans the clothes, or at least offer that. That's an offering. You can offer that the woman comes and clean the clothes. Not a problem. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna have like 3 women. So I can't get one, I get the other. And if there's maintenance problems, I need somebody that's going to come in. But Eric, if I could, he'd be going away, so I got to have different foremen, so I could have a plumber on his hand, or a carpenter or something, fell. So that's something that Fiona was saying, Sister Fiona, like just making sure, but that's easy. And then I want to create a book where people know, like, these are some things to do, but there's the other extra services. If you want somebody to drive you back and forth to the market, you can do one or two things. You could go to the junction and let one of the motos go by, and then you can jump on the moto and get it. Or you can wait for the taxis, but they share taxis. If you want that experience, you just drive. But if you like to have experience, we can get you a driver. A driver can come. It's not, and we'll pay for that service to make sure every time you want to go, we'll have a driver. And now you'll pay for that service. You'll pay for that service. Because this is for the room. This is the service if I want to make sure my laundry's done, and then when I'm ready, when I want to go to the store, I have a driver. All right. We'll also do trips going to the market in general, just for you to navigate, get around, and introduce you to the people so they know that they got to do you right. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a whole market trip, and that's the service. If you want to know, you want to go on the market tour, and then we're gonna do a tour of Ahoy. If you want to go on the tour of Ahoy. And definitely we got to do the one going to Willie, which we got to go to the station, we got to get a car, so that's a tour. So same day, I'll have everything listed. As a matter of fact, somewhere in the living room we'll have a board. This guest house I stayed at is called the Beach House. It's in Elmina. That's the Cape Coast, Elmina area. And in the lobby, they had a chalkboard, and they had wine, and it had palm wine tapping. You can do horseback riding. I forgot there was other things too, because I did it all. I did what I could. And so, and of course, those are extra fee, but that was it. And then we called the people to come to get y'all. So we are going to do, all those things will be there. Now, if you want to specifically say, I want to come because I want to work with you, then those are VIP days or VIP weeks, or however we're going to do it. And that's a cost, and it won't be on the chalkboard. We'll call me for that. But all that's going to be on the website too, if you want to pay for your extra things that you think you want to do. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited. So excited. So let's see who's around. Let me give the greetings. Okay. Hey Donna, Afro Dance Cherub. Hey, Jane Porter, good morning. I'm so glad you are here. Y'all, we coming along. Okay, I got to go out one more time with y'all because I see new people came and you might not have seen the place. Let me at least do that with you. Let me get my hat, y'all. Let me get my hat. Because that oil fan is disturbing me. As they say, does it disturb you? Yeah. Wait, where's my water here? I got so many waters around. I'm so glad about this hat. It's working. All right, we're going to show you the current situation, which hopefully, as soon as Eric gets back, interesting. Okay, as soon as Eric gets back, I want to finish this paint. I want us to be done, and we can move on to something else. So y'all, I'm doing my master class this Sunday. I hope you join. It's going to be amazing. It's going to change your life. That's what we're about. Life-changing experiences. Okay. So let me show you. All righty. I don't mind. When Eric leaves, he always leaves the young man, and the young man be working, so we can't be mad. So this is the current situation, and I'm happy. It's getting hot. Look at the blue door. Check out the beautiful blue door, and the white trap door. And look at this. So Jane, this used to be Jane and others that came in, Afro, Dance, and Donna, and anybody else that's watching. This used to be brown, but now it's white. So much better than the brown. This used to be brown. Now it's white. This used to be some other color that I'm not sure what it was, but now it's Ashanti Gold. And don't worry, before everything, and when the last part is they're going to go over everything, whatever day that is. Now but it's blue here. And this was, I don't know what color this was. It must have been brown. I think it was brown. But now it's blue and now gold, and then we whiten the white. But the caulking, I got to get them just a little bit to do this. I think this was covered, so they didn't get to do that part yet. But we will get them to cover that up. Okay, so then this door was gray, you might remember. And now it's drying though. Now it's beautiful sky blue, and it's the sky blue in the oil paint. So if you see a slight difference, but it's beautiful. And then this trap door is white. And then the gates, the actual security gates, were brown, but they're now white. So it's a beautiful, fresh, happy, joyful thingalinger. And the door, as the young man is painting so well, the door is blue. We'll see that another time. Okay, so I'm gonna say porch done, check. Now we're still waiting for Eric to come with the turpentine so we can do black, and of course this side, black as well. And then the other side of the door, and you see that blue, look at that blue, so pretty. So here's the blue door, and the white outline, and it's gonna be black on the other side. So like I said, all Eric got to do today, good, that's so much better. That's it right there. Now it's nice and white. So the door is white. I can't wait to smell yours, so we're not gonna stay long. The door is white. And the door is white. Okay. So what's left is me getting out of here. What's left is black, and black, and black. We'll be done. Nothing else left to do. Nothing else left to do. Oh, I'm so happy. As far as the paint. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on that, okay? So, and I should have measured. I'm gonna go back on the video the first day we started. And we only took one day off. I think it was like, because tomorrow's Friday, and I feel like we started on a Friday, but it might be 2 weeks. I'm not sure, but it looks good. Thank you, babe. And look at the art. I love the art. And Eric got another friend that sells some beautiful art. I love the art from the art center because it's so unique and special. And I know because I've seen a lot of art other places, but I really love it. I can't wait for it to go on the wall. I mean, I look forward to going on the wall because so many little things to do. Okay, y'all. So now y'all know that the painting will be done today. I would like Eric to do the doors. I want all the black done today because now you done took too long. So now you got to do it today, and I would be very happy. I won't complain if you do it today because I don't want tomorrow. Well, let's take a day off. Ain't no day off. Ain't no because it's fine. The still band to say he's coming at dawn in the morning. So he's coming first thing in the morning, and then when he finishes that, I'm sure that we'll call back the mason to come. Maybe Mason can come tomorrow too. I'm pretty sure he probably could. So then the mason will be done, which tomorrow's Friday, and the mason will be done. Then it dries for 3 days, so they can't do nothing else. But we can probably see what the cabinets are going to cost, and then we can work on the cabinets. Well, no, the other thing just got to dry. So the kitchen will be 3 days. So 3 days will be a break. Let me see. What else I'm gonna do? It depends. It depends what else I'm gonna do. But we got a lot to do. But we got a lot to do. Got a lot to do. This is by far the biggest project I've done because Elijah, I didn't have to paint outside. So there was no outside painting. I didn't have a porch. I had a 2-bedroom, but it wasn't like that. But over time, I did different projects in Elijah because I built the boutique and I had them have the shelving. Of course, the kitchen, we had the red, gold, and green doing it. Okay, it was dope. But Yeah, so this is the biggest one because interior, exterior, it's just a porch, it's a big living room, it's a dining room, didn't have that before. Bathroom is decent, the two rooms, it's like a corridor. I guess I did have a long corridor. It was weird. I didn't like that layout. So, technically I had to do nothing. Cape Coast was small, and the crowd, I didn't even care enough to do anything in there, let alone, I don't know, that's so weird. That's not weird, but that's interesting to me. Why I never felt, I don't know, I just think most of the landlady, just, I don't know, she has stipulations that wasn't really the decor. It wasn't that, because she's a wonderful person. I really enjoyed her and loved her. I think, and I want to share this with y'all, your spirit knows what you're going to do. Your spirit knows where you're going. Your spirit knows what's next for you. That's it. Spirit knew that it was temporary. He was going to be there for a year, and I haven't been there a full 12 months because I'll be here. Then I'll be there, I'll be there. Living in two places, I've learned because I've been doing that for 5 years off and on. 2, 3. Only time I'll have more than one unit is I live in one place, which eventually will be my house. And other two, when I have other places, those are doors for rent. You feel me? Those are doors that will be rented and or, what's the other thing? And or, Airbnb. I just say Airbnb. So we just say B&B. B&B'd out. I don't think that it's necessary to live in two places unless I frequent the other place a lot. Then I could see. But, and even that place that I would go to, let's say if I would say, oh, I want a place in my crowd, it would have to be a place where I could, on some level, Airbnb. And I don't like Airbnb. I don't like none of my places where strangers will come and I'm not there, or it's just in and out all the time. I know people like that. I feel like I'm sure the wear and tear on the place. But anyway, yeah. If I don't need two places at once. If I want to go into the city, then I'll go stay at a little hotel and I'll only stay for a short while. But I feel like the way I now want to do is I would probably love to maybe, I don't feel it to travel, but I know that will happen. One day I will travel, start traveling again. So let me tell you my focus. I'm trying to get somewhere. There's a time in your life you got to be very focused. I feel like in some ways I learned this later than earlier. I don't know. It sounds weird, but if I want to be a successful business owner in this new business that I'm doing, then I have to pay attention. I have to stay focused. I have to dedicate myself. I have to be disciplined. This is a business that requires me to be here. I can't turn it over to what do you call those companies that property management? Not yet. Maybe in a year. But right now, I got to be dedicated to be here with the people, to welcome them, to get the kinks out, to see what works and doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? I also want to build my house because I want a nice place to live. Like, I want to know what that thrill is. I want to know before, you leave the earth, you never know how long. I want to know what it is to build a house for myself. Because I've done this now. I've done making other people's places beautiful, which it was fun, exciting. But here was, when we do the master class this weekend, one of the things that we are going to take time for is to not just say, what else you want to do? We're going to take time to focus on the next thing. So basically, what we're going to focus on, so get ready for the people that's coming to the class. We want to focus on a long-term goal. Just one long-term goal. Short-term, fine, but we're not doing a short-term goal. You meet short-term goals all the time. Everybody meets a short-term goal. What is a long-term goal? And we're going to set from whatever date you're going to say, and my year starts, and you're going to set a date. But my long-term goal is just build the dang house. You're not going to live forever. You don't know feel that feeling. And it has to be something that you want to experience before you leave the earth. Okay, so I'm just going to put that. I don't want a goal that sounds right, it looks good, people do it. No. Has to be a goal that you want to do or leave before you leave the earth, whether it's to live abroad, whether it's to have a second home or apartment. In my case, it's without a doubt, I got to build that house. So, but there's steps to that, right? And this over here is a step towards it. There's sacrifice. There's things that you're going to have to give up in order to do it. I can't go back and forth to a crowd time. It's costly. Even to stay in my favorite guest house, it's costly. There's not going to be no clothes for no reason and then, giving it to other people. Like, I'm going to have my clothes made. I'm going to be very, by the time I be a country girl, I already told you, cotton down. I got cotton on today. We stayed in the cotton. Country girl, like, really, like, so these things, because you know what? It's a sign of maturity. It's a sign of growing up. We're adults and we're putting on our big girl panties right now. We still, and you know what, y'all, as older women too, as we all getting older, every single one of us, no matter what age you are, we have to keep the mind healthy. I say that, I've been talking about that a lot. And that creativity and the building or the goal setting, it does that for us. So one day we're gonna go to sleep and wake up and it's gonna be a new world and we have to be the ones to help to build it. So it's important that we, so just know that when you come in, if you do decide, I hope you come on Sunday and join. That's one of the things, but we're also talking about, I did, I think my last video on the other channel, High Elevation channel, I said some of the ways, and I gave tips of what I do on my healing journey. How do I stay healthy and happy on my healing journey? I forget how I entitled it, but, and so that's like the main part is how we do that. Because this healing journey, like the things I did to heal, the things that helped me to move into this place, we're not here healing. So we're focused on the healing journey and the things that we continue to do, but those things will spill into this other thing or this long-term goal. And it's important. Sometimes too, you know how somebody says, oh, what's your next goal and goal for the next 2 years? And you start realizing you don't really feel like you have any. You have things that you used to want to do, but now, maybe you feel like, I want to do it, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. Sometimes it feels like that. It's like with me with the house. Build the house, build the house, build the house. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't built the house yet. I've been fixing up these other places. But building the house is a whole lot. When they tell me the exact whole price, I can't, the fathom of it is like, where do we get that from? But I got to treat it like the way I treat these, one step at a time. So there's a part of me, because sometimes when a goal is a lot involved in it, something that you want, that's why it's a long-term goal, you talk yourself into that you don't want it anymore. And then coupled with you're getting into your comfort zone as well. So now, and on top of that, you're in your comfort zone. That comfort zone and time will make you think the things you want and you don't want. So you almost got to force yourself a little bit. It's like I thought, because my mind and comfort zone was playing tricks on me. And I said, I don't even want that. Who want to deal with all that I got to do? And I got to deal with the people. And I do the whole thing. I'm going to show you. And then I went and talked to the spirit rather, my altar, and I got a whole nother message, okay? And I continue to keep getting the same answer to my delaying or, y'all, if you need that boost, you cannot keep staying in your own head. You're going to keep meeting your same old self. That's what these courses are for. They are really, I'm not playing that I'm helping people. I love my work. I love what I do. I hear your comments all the time. I'm inspired. You're doing a great job. I've been watching for years. You always progress. This is it. It's not everything. I know I say a lot that I'm ruled by passion, and that worked for me for a long time. And magic, spirit, and spirituality, and that's have worked for me for a long time. But I feel like I'm being asked to be led in places that is not necessarily where I thought I would go, or even, I feel like the places I never thought about going, but I wound up in those places, I never thought about it, but when it came, I knew it was right. Spirit is like, now I want you to think about it. Because I think if I thought about something before I got it, I would probably talk myself out of it. I probably wouldn't. And now I want to say, no, you don't have to be that person. Like everything in life is not going to be this. They say that when you meet somebody, and it's a talk about love, right? And you get the butterflies in your stomach, and you get this immense attraction to them. In our minds, that means this person's for us. That those feelings mean that this is the one, and we'll even confuse those feelings with that's our intuition telling us. But why does they really don't end up well? Well, now I'm really understanding, and I'm hearing it here and there, that those feelings, that same passion, that same excitement, that same, it's actually feeling saying this is not the person. So we confuse this feeling as something meaning yes when it could actually mean no. So that shows me right there that we don't always know what's best for us. And we have to start. So maybe feeling the feeling of I'm not sure, or I am a little scared, or I don't know if that's it, or oh God, I got to plan, I got to sacrifice, or I got to put things on hold. I don't do that, but I'm doing that now. I'm going into this without knowing, to be honest, what it's going to look like. I'm going into this not even knowing. I've never done a space that I'm saying. I mean, I can't even call it what, I don't call it Airbnb. You know, I don't know what it is. But that's not going to stop me from doing it. We got to move in another direction. And our feelings have to be different. We're having the same feelings, which means we're doing the same thing, we're going in the same direction. We're calling all of that love and butterflies, whatever we feel. Like some people say, oh, when I met him and I just can't get with him because I'm not attracted to him. That initial might not be that he's still the one. It's not that you should date people you're not attracted to. It's that who says attraction comes in the first minute that you saw him. All this illusionary love at first sight. I'm using this as an example only. What if love is actually something that happens over time? Because that's what I'm thinking, just like trust and all the other big stuff. What if being with somebody and you only could fall in love, what if you only could fall in love with somebody that you actually know? This love at first sight, you don't know that person. That's attraction, that's infatuation, right? So how do we change those feelings that keep taking us in the same direction? It's the same, you can lose food. That food's not good for you, but every time you eat it, you get this feeling. Of course, later on, you wish you didn't eat it, but that feeling, we know that food's not good. Why does it feel good to eat foods that's bad for us? So we're saying we're trusting our feelings. That feeling's taking us somewhere down. Why does it feel good if somebody has credible sex with somebody, but you know this person? Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost like we all accepted this, and it's not doing any of us good. So as I'm not saying like I go to sleep every night and be like, yes, the house, but Spirit is saying, just like you thought this wasn't it, and look at all this creativity coming out. Look at all this healing that's happening from this. That's the masterclass. If you want to join, all of the information is in the description box. I hope you do. Hey, my Viola, hello. Hey, Pretty said hi. Hey, Mark Robinson. Okay. All right, y'all. I got to make my food. I'm hungry. I think my beans are done. And we are going to drink Jordan left and just wait for that dang oil pan. That's why I want Eric to finish the other one. No more days. No more days. We have one more, I can see. But I'm going to chop up my vegetables. And I really want to just be the day off. So I'm going to take the day off. This is probably going to be my last video for the day. I need to zen. I got to smell this stuff. I'm going to talk about some incense, child. I'm going to have to burn the incense. But I need to zen on out. I need to zen out and, relax. I love completing things. So I really want I really want, I really want the paint to be over because I want to go on to the next thing. I like to close the door before I open another one. I love completion. I love it. I think most people do. I can't start something else until I finish something. I love to know that, okay, that we don't have to do. And now we can just focus on the next thing. It's great. It's great for us. It brings in some amazing energy. These are the little things that the master classes will be about. I learned a lot in my 57 years, about to be 58. I learned a lot, so I would like to share that with y'all. In my own space, I haven't even really get to enjoy my space because I'm over there, but that's okay. Beautiful outfit. Thank you, pretty. Enjoy your day. Thank you. All right, ladies. I will talk to you maybe later. I don't think I'll be having too much new, but if it happens to happen, I'll let you know. I'll see you on the next one. Feel free to donate and also feel free to join the class. Also, there's the one-on-one consultation. Do what you do, enjoy it, and all is well in this world. So there's a lot I want to teach you about. I was thinking about a conversation I was having with a friend. There's a Black American saying, and it's all our sayings are very powerful. Closed mouths don't get fed. And that's on many, many levels. It's okay to ask. It's okay to ask. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.